And that's the one who had gun.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And then you further said, what did that person do with the firearm when he entered? When you saw him?
He pointed the firearm at us, requested for phones and money.
And what else?
Nani futhi. He only wanted the phones and the money, nothing else.
He did not fire any shots.
Azanga dubuli. Inside the dining room while we were still pointing the firearm at us, he did not fire by the time.
Okay. On page 47, my lord, of the proceedings of the 13th of September 2022. Page 47, my lord, of the proceedings of the 13th of September 2022, line number 1 to line number 5. It's still opening. Page 47. Thank you. Do you see, Mr. Madlala, there on page 47? This was you when you were testifying before this court. You said, Longwe, okay. And then he just, without anyone expecting inside the house, he moved along, moved from where he was seated and pushed this guy.
We are going to Madlala, page number 47. We are there, okay, and then ngaphandle ukuthi umunye umuntu bekacabangela lokho ke ngaphakathi kwindlu wahamba ke wasuka la bekahleli khona ke waphusha lo muntu.
Yes, sure.
That was Mr. Longwe.
Yes.
Nguye uLongwenze lokho.
Yes.
That's correct.
Who pushed the first person?
Nguye uphushe lo muntu oqala.
Yes.
That's correct.
Is it possible for a person who is not armed to go straight? You did not. You couldn't look at this person. You slightly looked because you were scared. But is there a person who can stand up and go straight to a person who is armed, Mr. Madlala?
Yakhonakala ukuthi umuntu angasuka emuntwini lo ohlome ngalendlela lokubheka wena ke uye wahlule ukuthi umbheke ngokumtshontsha ke kodwa nangu umuntu uyasukuma uya kuye ngo.
Is it possible?
Akukho possible. Lo mbuzo obuza nami ngisayibuza wona ukuthi kwenza wayenza kanjani.
That's not possible. The question that you are asking me, even myself, I'm still asking myself today that how was that possible?
And that person was at all reasonable time carrying the firearm.
Yes, correctly so.
Did he point the firearm at you?
We are coming as well. When?
No,
he was not pointing it at an individual person.
Okay. But he had a gun.
Yes. Yes. That's correct.
So you could not look at this firearm, you were scared, but Mr. Longwe ran into that person.
That is so.
That is not possible, Mr. Tumelo. Never happened like that.
Yeah, very
It's unbelievable.
Yes, yes. So,
but we want this court to believe it in any way.
First, please? Because I'm left behind, I can't interpret.
My apologies.
The next time you'll blame the interpreter. Yeah, that is not possible. Even today, I'm still asking myself, how did that happen? I even went to him on a particular day. asking him, how was that possible for him to have gone to the guy with a firearm?
Because there was no intruder at any stage in that house. No, there is no way Longwe could have gone to the person carrying firearm without being shot. It clearly shows that there was no intruder who entered the house carrying a gun.
Ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi lokho kukhomba kahle kamhlophe ukuthi akekho umhlaseli ongena lapha endlini akukhonakala ukuthi yena uLongwe bayangayamile umuntu ohlome ngesibhamu angakadutshulwa lokho kuchaza kahle kamhlophe ukuthi hayi ngekho umuntu ongena lapha endlini
amanga lawo amanga imini ngangisendlini lokho ke 100% sure wabo amanga lawo.
That's the lie.
Bangena abantu abawu2 endlini.
I'm the one who was inside the house and then 2 intruders entered the house.
Don't worry, Mr. Madlala, I'm going to prove by one to you to show you that it's not correct what you are saying. It's not true that there was an intruder who entered inside the house. Besides Mr. Longwe running towards the intruder whilst carrying the firearm, how come he was not shot? How come? No firearm.
Akakadutshule noLongwe agijima ekuye lo muntu ophethe isibhamu. Kuzenjani akakadutshule?
Asibuyele lokho aqale khona ukuthi there's no intruders. Lokho ngizophinda kuphendule futhi. Kwamanga kusafanele ukuprove la lokho ukuthi uthi kuyiqinisa kwamanga lokho bangena abantu abawu20 yibo laba bulongwa ecaba aphusha yena oyedwa wabo.
Yeah, ibambe lapho. Let me first start here when you said that there was no intruder who entered the house. There were people who entered the house. Then the person that Longwe Twala rushed to inside the house.
Forget about lies and what is not lies. Just answer the question.
Khohlwa ngamanga lokho ngasimamanga phendula nje umbuzo.
Angeke ngiphendule umbuzo mawungifeed into wrong. Kufanele ngiyiphendulele phela.
I cannot answer the question if you feed me something that is wrong. I have to answer for myself.
You'll have to answer this question. How come he was not shot, Mr. Longwe, when he approached the person who was carrying the gun? Is it possible?
Ngiphendule ngathi akukho possible because nama ngiyanga kuye.
I answered, I said it's not possible because even myself I did not approach him.
Okay. What did you do?
When
Longwe was running towards that person, what did you do?
Mina bengisahleli kuze kusukumeke okhelike no nabasendi noZandi bexabana naye lo muntu ophethe isibhamu no Senzo.
I was still seated up a stage whereby Kelly and Zandi, other occupants of the house who stood up and confronted this intruder with a firearm.
Yes, and then what happened?
Kwase kwenzakalani?
Bese kusixakaxaka nje endlini so mangisukuma mina.
What is xakaxaka?
There was a commotion inside the house.
Yes, just explain it for me.
Mase ngisukuma mina nami sengithi ngiyaphuma ngomnyango ngiyabaleka. USenzo wile ngithola ngakhona ebambe lo umsolo lo munye mbambe ngesandla. Embambe isandla saka right.
So when I stood up wanting to run away, exiting by the door, that's when I observed or came across Senzo when he was gripping this one with his upper arm against the wall.
So you were also running towards the intruder?
Now bukijimuya kulonhlasela.
Lo angisho bese shawa oma kaKheli noZandi. Beshawa oma kaKheli noZandi ngama crutches wami.
No, he was being assaulted by Kelly's mother and Zandi. They were using my crutches.
Yes. But at that time, what my question is, did you also run towards the same direction with Longwe to the person who was carrying a firearm?
Umbuzo wami uthi ngesikhathi leso uye wagijimela kuyo le direction leyo la bekhona uLongwe kuye lo muntu bakaphethe isibhamu.
Angithi lo muntu nje bemphambi ngomnyango. Mase kuliwa ngeke abe lapha ngomnyango. Lo ngene le dining.
This person who was standing in front of the door, when there was this commotion, then he could not stand at the door.
Yeah. Then how did you run to the door? We are telling this court that you wanted to go out of the house, to run out of the house. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
And on the way there was an intruder. Is that correct?
Beka kuphi lo mhlaseli beka sele kitchen.
bese la kitchen ebe la kitchen belela khona la kitchen.
Okay. The intruder by that time was inside the kitchen. There was a commotion inside the kitchen. By the door side there was no one.
He was fighting with who?
Beka no bani?
besha umaka Kelly uZandi.
He was beaten by Kelly's mother, Zandi and Kelly.
Is it possible for a person who's carrying a gun to be assaulted by female people, two female people? Because he's having a gun and is demanding cell phones.
Angisho umfana wathi kumempusha ulongo mangampusha lo yila iqale khona ke unyakaza kwabantu ke I think ila because wampusha wani yila iqale khona ukuthi kubanjwane ke
When Longotola pushed him, that's where this whole action started. When he went to the other side, that's when people started moving.
And those two people who were assaulting him were not shot?
3
Labantu bathathu bebamshaya zange batutshule. No.
How come? Because they were attacking him and he had a gun.
Kuze njani ngokuthi bebamhlasela nebaphethe isibamu?
I think kunembuzo okufanele uyibuza abantu ababenza lokho because mina ungangibuza ebhekene nami.
If you can comment, just...
Can I interpret, please?
My apologies.
I think those questions should be directed to the persons who have done that.
But you were there. If you can be able to respond, you just say so. If you cannot, just tell the court that no, my lord, I cannot be able to comment on that, or I cannot be able to answer on that.
Bo lapho mawukhona uPaul ngasho uPaul uma ngakhona ngatshela inkantolo ukuthi cha nkosi inkantolo angikwazi ukuphawula ngalokho.
The reason why
zikhona izinto engaphawula ngazo.
Sorry, can you just wait, Mr. Madlala? The reason why I'm asking this question, because you are the one who told the court that there are people who assaulted the intruder inside the house. That's why I'm asking you that question. Do you understand?
Izidase ukuthi ngibuze lo mbuzo ngumnumzana Madlala otshela inkantolo ukuthi nabantu bebashayela lo muntu ohlasela phezulu.
No, akushutha mhlamba kawuzwanga umbuzo wakho. Uthe is it possible ukuthi ungala nomuntu ophethe isibhamu nani? Akumini ngalwa naye. So lo muza kumele kuze kimi direct. Awuye kubona bazosiphendula. I think basazoze court.
I mean, your question said that is it possible that I can fight with a person who was in possession of the firearm? I'm not the one who was fighting against this person who was in possession. Maybe that question should be directed to those people who fought with me.
Okay. When the first person was fighting with Kelly's mom in Zandi, what were you doing?
Ngesikhathi lo muntu alwa nomama kaKelly nakhe noZandi wena kwenzani?
Angithi ngesikhathi belwana ile angisukume khona mina. Belwana ile kitchen la ngisukume khona ngiyophuma ngomnyango wase kitchen.
Yes.
Kanti uSenzo ubambe lo munye ngaseceleni kwesicapha nje umbambe umhlanganisi ngani. So ngangaphuma wena nami ngithi ngincedise.
Ibambe lapho ngidlulise inkosi yami phela izosalile emuva bese uyakhala nawe. By that time during the assault, that's when I rose up and stood up from where I was, because the commotion was inside the kitchen, running towards the kitchen door with the intention of going outside. That's when I came across Senzo gripping the upper arm of this intruder against the wall.
Okay, and that was the second person?
Lo muntu wesibili.
Yebo.
That is correct.
Who was shot between the two, the first and the second?
Umuphi bekamude phakathi kwalabo babili ngokuqala nowesibili?
Ilo wesibili umuntu lo bengasemnyango wase kitchen.
The one by the door of the kitchen is the tall one.
Okay, did he have any gun?
Bagaphethe isibamu.
Angimbonanga phakathi.
I did not observe if he was in possession of a firearm or not.
Okay, how?
What did you say? What did you say, the tall one?
The tall one, I did not observe if he was in possession of the firearm or not.
So the one wielding a firearm was the short one?
Lo bekaphethe isibamu lo umfishane.
Yebo.
That is correct.
Yes.
So you did not focus on the first person who was posing more threat to you inside the house, carrying a gun. You left that one with the females and then you proceeded to the one who was less armed. Is that so, Mr. Madlala?
Kunjalo ukuthi zange ufocus kulo bekaphethe isibamu lo beka ingozi bakala nabantu besifazane waya kulo wesibili lo katanga nayo ingozi kunjalo mnumzane Madlala?
Akunjalo.
No, it's not like that.
What did you do? Did you assist the 3 females who were fighting with the first person who was carrying a gun? Did you assist them?
Uyoba not labantu besifazane abathathu bebala nomuntu beka phethi spam.
Angibasitani nhlosihambe kukuphuma ngibaleke.
No, I did not assist them. My intention was to go out and run away.
Did you run out?
Uye wakwazi uphuma.
Angisho mase ngiyophuma ila ngithole khona usenze ebambe lo isandla.
Isn't that when I was about to exit, that's when I came across to Senzo gripping the upper arm of this other intruder.
And what did you do?
Waswenzani wena?
Ngafika ngamlisa nami ngamshaya.
And then I also fought with him, assaulting him.
Yes, then my question is, how come you left the 3 females, attacking a person with a firearm? You running towards the door, and on the door you are encountering the deceased. Struggling with the person who was not armed, and you decided to hit that person. Is that possible?
Manje kungakho ngibuza ukuthi ungaphenduli.
He never said the person was not armed. He said he couldn't see what was in the person's hand because the deceased was holding.